if you eat a diet similar to the Japanese, you could live longer. We have learned that. And our fitness expert, Warren Honeycutt, joins us right now to explain. And Warren, what's so great about a Japanese diet that can extend your life? I mean, I love teriyaki steak, but I don't feel that that's a life extender.
That in and of itself is not. However, the Japanese, comparing their nutrition to ours, is a great deal of difference from top to bottom. They typically eat a lot of fish, a lot of vegetables, and quite a bit of fruit. But the thing they leave out is sugar and processed foods. So that makes a huge difference. And there's been several studies done here in the States and abroad as well. But the average American right now, female, is a lifespan of about 80 years. Male is like 75. The Japanese beat us by 7 years with the females and about 5 years with the male. And it has been shown in the studies that the primary difference is what we eat or what we leave out of our nutrition. So that's the biggest reason.
What are some of the worst things that we could possibly eat, Warren, that the Japanese are not eating? I know you mentioned a couple of things, but be specific.
Well, to be specific, they do not do a lot in desserts. In our culture, typically, after a meal, what do we have? Dessert.
Right.
The dessert is full of sugar. It is also full of processed chemicals and pretty much everything you can imagine. And they typically, at the end of a meal, will have green tea.
My wife's always
that is a huge difference.
My wife is always critical of me because I like stuff that's highly processed and all that, and she's always telling me how unhealthy that kind of food is.
It really, truly is. To give you an idea of the differences, average Japanese sugar consumption in a day is like 1.5 ounces. On average, we in America eat anywhere from 0.5 pound to 1 pound a day of sugar.
A day?
A day?
And
wow.
that is a huge difference. And it's not just the length of time that the Japanese have on us as a culture, but the quality of time. How we get to the end of a life is a much better quality, because it's really not much fun and, frankly, not much living when you're sitting in a wheelchair and you've got a leg or a foot amputated because of diabetes, and your eyesight's going away and going blind. That's not fun for the last 6, 7, 10 years of your life.
Yeah.
And they typically live a full life and feel good all the way to the end. As a matter of fact, too, these processed foods, and especially sugar, has a huge difference in our obesity rates. Japan, 3.6%. In America, and I'm talking about obesity here, America, we're at 38% now, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. So it makes a huge difference. Very huge.
A lot of fat folks.
Yes.
In this country, yeah.
I'm one of them. Yeah, I think the other thing, too, is the Japanese eat with chopsticks. It's awfully hard to eat with those darn things. You can't eat a whole lot.
You can't eat a whole. You're tired by the time it's over. You're like, I can't eat no more. I'm
I've
tired.
never been able to, champion that particular habit. When I eat Japanese, I will, I'll do it with a fork.
Oh, yeah. I think most people do in this country. Although there's some restaurants, if you prefer, you can get your chopsticks out there for sure.
Yeah,
but
When it comes to Japanese food,
I've seen some people, do a great job with it, but I've just never been able to form that habit or understand how they even began to do it.
I don't know how they eat rice with it.
The average Japanese person does eat about 25% less calories than we in America do.
yeah,
Without the processed foods and especially sugar.
they can eat soup with it, believe it or not. I mean,
I
you
know.
do it by, you
I know.
spill it up. You spill it up like that.
Yeah.
And,
I just have to turn the bowl up and drink it if I don't have a spoon.
yeah, that's the easiest way to do it. But you wonder why they eschewed forks and spoons and knives for so many years. I mean, most of them now today use regular cutlery, the same kind we do, but
Yeah.
a lot of places
And
they
by the way,
still
the
hang in there.
Japanese people that have come to our American culture, their chances and risk for obesity and sugar diabetes and cancer and high blood blood pressure, stroke, heart attack, they're the same as ours. So it's our food, and we're, as the old cliche goes, digging our grave with a fork.
Well, Warren, we appreciate your joining us on AM Tampa Bay. What's your website?
Great to be with you guys. Website for me is getlean.guru, G-U-R-U.
Getlean.guru is where you'll find Warren Honeycutt. And thanks for being on board, Warren.
Thank you, Warren.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye now.